Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on the Close Comrades Affinity Mission. But before doing that, I know I keep teasing you guys so much. There's actually a completely different Affinity Mission I want to start with, so let's go to the Residential District. This Affinity Mission can be found right over here, and I really want to do this one because, well, it'll help us out a little bit later.
Ah, Tatsu come at perfect time.
Friend of yours?
Definitely not friend. Rivals? Ha! More like eternal enemies.
Tora is eternal nemesis of Tatsu.
Ah, so yeah, rivals.
Tatsu meet Tora here in New LA. Sparks fly from eyes in first second. In that moment, Tatsu know he would one day battle Tora for supreme Nopon supremacy.
So, like, frenemies?
Eh?
Anyway, Tora has been looking for Tatsu. Tora have juicy and special bit of news to share.
Why would Tora share hush-hush secret with Tatsu?
To make Tatsu owe Tora favor, of course. So, Nopon Caravan recently moved into Noctilum.
And Tatsu not care about stupid Caravan.
Oh no? Even if Caravan is Dodonga Caravan?
What?
Oh, will you stop pacing around already?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the big deal about this Dodonga caravan?
Nopon are nomadic people, travel in caravans. Caravans are named after Nopon leader at time caravan is formed.
So this is a caravan established by a Nopon named Dodonga?
Yes, Dodonga is great Hero-Pon who made even greater caravan.
But what's any of that got to do with you, Tatsu?
Everything to do with Tatsu. Tatsu was born in Dodonga caravan. Mama-Pon still lived there.
Your mother's there? Why haven't you gone to see her before this?
Caravan moves every few days. And Tatsu lose track of Dodonga caravan after being captured. Tatsu could not go back for a visit even if Tatsu wanted to.
But now that you know where it is, are you going to go back?
Now Tatsu is pillar of Blade community. If Tatsu leave, entire city could come crashing down.
Or maybe no one would notice.
Yeah, mean Lindley is mean.
All right, you two. Let's go pay this caravan a visit together. It can be a goodwill tour of sorts.
Hey, yeah! I want to see where Tatsu comes from. I'm curious to see what a Nopon caravan is like. Do you live in trees like big fat squirrels?
Okay then, Tatsu is ready. Ready to confront demons of past. Ready to face uncertain future. Ready to visit Mama-Pon.
What a little drama queen.
This Affinity Mission may not be super important to us right now, but Tatsu's family's in trouble, man! And well, Tatsu is a member of the team, even if I don't like him that much, so we need to help him out. So let's go to Noctilum. And while we're here, we might as well get a piece of the Frontier Nav filled out. This location has a level 1 biology chest for us to open up, and once you collect it, you'll get a piece of Noctilum filled out. There's really no downside to doing it, and since it is very close to the whale's nostril, which is where we want to go, I thought I'd show it off before we do anything else. Really, it's the only chest in this episode that's not really too close to any landmark, so that's going to be the only map I show. But now that we've accepted this Affinity Mission, something's going to be a little bit different about the entrance to the whale. Yeah, there's a settlement here that wasn't here before.
This bring back memories. Tatsu finally back into Donga Caravan, where it all began.
Is that Tatsu?
Tatsu? No. Tatsu was eaten alive by Prone.
Datapon!
It's Datapon!
Datapon, cook dinner! Datapon have presents?
Hey! Wait 1 minute!
You left all these children behind?
Are you telling me you're actually just some middle-aged deadbeat?
Friends misunderstand! Tatsu's still sweet Nopon boy of 13.
Hush, little Pon. That is not your Dada Pon. That is your brother Pon.
Mama Pon!
That's Tatsu's mom?
Yes, Coco, Mama Pon of Tatsu.
Well, I suppose you'd better introduce us.
Tatsu, you better not be no deadbeat if you're a member of Blade and all, but no, not really. Tatsu, his family's here actually, and this is his mom. Well, hello there. What seems to be the issue?
Coco never dreamed for a minute that Tatsu's still alive.
Tatsu also gave up hope when he was dragged off by Nasty Prone. But then, new friends saved Tatsu.
Oh, where are Coco's manners? Coco is very pleased to meet Tatsu's hero pond friends.
The pleasure is ours, Coco. I'm Elma, a friend of your son's.
And I'm Lynn. Nice to meet ya.
Oh, friend of Tatsu is so charming and obviously smart.
Tatsu is just glad to see Mama Pon safe.
Caravan scattered to four winds after attack.
That must have been terrible.
Tatsu thought home was gone forever.
I'm glad you made it back, Tatsu.
Thank you, Lindley. Oh, Tatsu is now 13 years old, Mama Pon. That means he is full-grown Nopon. And now Tatsu is ready to accept glasses Mama Pon says she hold until he turned 13.
Right. Those.
Are they special in some way?
Very. Datapon wear glasses when he was young Nopon. Tatsu inherited glasses, but promised not to wear them until all grown up.
Where's your father now?
Tatsu not want to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Coco sorry too, Tatsu. Coco was sure Tatsu was gobbled up. So Coco hurled glasses into sea. Is old Nopon tradition. Loved one entrusts item to sea, so it can float to absent Nopon.
But those glasses special. Glasses are only thing Tatsu have to remember Datapon.
That's right. If she threw them in the ocean, they probably washed up somewhere.
Hey, Lindley, right. All hope not lost just yet.
Miss Coco, would you show me where you threw the glasses? I'll see if I can track the current.
Of course!
And they should be right about here.
That's not far from NLA.
Tatsu go there right away.
So, Tatsu has lost some glasses because his mom threw them into the ocean, and of course, we're the ones who have to go and get it. Yeah, let's just get started on this. I gotta say, it's a really weird quest. Just, oh, I threw them into the ocean. Sorry about that. But right near the Shadow Rise, since we have a level 1 mechanic, and we're, just out in the field, come down here and pick this up. It's going to give you a piece of the frontier now, found out. So, yet again, just decided I'd show that off. But yes, this is the last known location of the glasses. And hopefully we can track them down.
No luck.
Same here.
Ah! nasty beastie have Datapon glasses and dirty mouth.
Are you sure?
Yes, Tatsu's super sure.
It's headed for the base of the falls.
Let's move.
I gotta say, that Indigent just ran away like the funniest thing ever. It's just like, I got the glass. Anyways, the cave that we are searching for is literally right behind this waterfall. We've really never had a reason to explore this area, which is why I really wanted to tackle this Affinity mission now to show it off, since we will be back here later on. But if you're at all just kind of lost, the follow ball is your best friend, and kind of fitting that we're using it here since Tatsu gave it to us as a gift in the very beginning. But the Headwater Cavern is where this Indigent is, and once we defeat him, we can get Tatsu's precious glasses back. Well, not really his glasses, kind of his father's and all, but all you have to do is keep following this path, and really, this Indigent is no pro- What? Did it literally just despawn on me? I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Yay! Tatsu got them back.
I'm really happy for you.
Coco will be thrilled to hear it. Let's go share the news.
Right.
You're actually supposed to fight that Indigent. I do not understand what just happened there. That is very, very bizarre. But yeah, let's get this treasure chest, because why the heck not? It doesn't give you any frontier now. But yeah, now that we got the glasses, let's head back to Coco and share some good news.
Unbelievable! Tatsu really find glasses!
Is Mama Pan proud of Tatsu?
Mama Pan is proud that Tatsu have wonderful friends to help.
There's no fooling her.
Go on, Tatsu. Try on glasses.
Right. Well, glasses give Tatsu refined and mature look, right?
Ah, Coco reminded of Hubby Pan when he was young. Tatsu looks just like Nopon that Coco first fall in love with. Those are your memento of your father?
Memento? Not even funny, Lindley. Lindley make it sound like Tatsu Datapon already kicked bucket.
Wait, he's alive? Sorry, I thought
So where is your father then?
Hubby Pan chosen as Hero Pan of Legend for this year.
Right! Ancient Nopon tradition says Hero Pan of Legend go off to fight wicked gods. This year was turn of Datapon.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to pick heroes based on turns.
Still, it's quite the honor.
Honor is less important than paycheck. Hubby Pan better slay few dozen gods if he plans to feed many children. He have until end of year to rack up bonus and cover expenses. Oh, come on. Please take good care of Tatsu, friends. Are you sure you don't want to stay with your family?
Friends not need Tatsu anymore?
Yeah, actually, we never really...
What did Lindley say?
Nothing.
Blade is true home of Tatsu now. Besides, now Tatsu can come back and visit Caravan anytime.
This is true.
Just remember, Tatsu is next in line to be Caravan leader. Work hard with nice friends and become Nopon worthy of title. He's going to lead you? Did Coco forget to mention? Present leader of Dodonga Caravan is Coco. What?
So one day, Tatsu will follow in footsteps of Mama Pan. Then Tatsu be most important Nopon in Caravan.
This is legendary Nopon spice. Coco want friends to have it. Really? Gee, thanks!
Okay, Mama Pan. Tatsu leaving, but we'll visit again soon.
Mama Pan will be waiting.
I gotta say, man, I really do like that Affinity mission. It's nice to see that Nopon culture, and you know, that Tatsu has a family, and a really, really adorable mom. She's the cutest voice ever. But now that we have completed that Affinity mission, this little Napon back here will give us a quest. It's just a material gathering thing. I will be back for it in due time. But now, the more pressing matters back in NLA. And now that we've taken care of that, it is finally time to begin the Close Comrades Affinity mission. I know you guys have wanted me to do this for quite some time, but to do it, we kind of have to get rid of L. Sorry, buddy. 3 people only. And yeah, you can probably figure out why we're only bringing 3 people. Yeah, it's kind of a running thing with this game, but now that L has been dismissed, let's get started on this Doug and Lau mission.
Colonel, you haven't seen Lau around, have you?
Not recently, no.
Did you two have plans?
Not plans, so much as a mission we were supposed to handle together.
And he stood you up? Ah, that's so tacky.
Can't really argue with that. Still, I'm sure he had his reasons, so try not to be too harsh on him, alright?
Wait, what? Why are you defending the guy who stood you up?
Another fair point.
You are such a weirdo. What's the deal? Why are you so protective of Lau anyway?
We go way back. We were in the same unit before serving under the Colonel.
Wow, that long?
Yep. I was a scout. He was a sniper. We fought all over the world before the coalition government formed.
Man, I bet there are some stories there.
Yeah. Not sure I want anyone hearing them.
Hey, Elmo, what do you think? Maybe we can help Doug out since Lau was a no-show?
I certainly don't mind. Is it something we could manage?
Oh, well, sure. It's nothing that requires a Pathfinder specifically. If you all want to help, I'd gladly take it.
Okay then, Tatsu on the case. Doug can rest easy.
That's reassuring.
We're heading to Noctilum?
Right. 3 days ago, we started picking up scattered UM responses in the area. These are the spots. Problem is, we can't run our usual analysis through Frontier Nav.
So you want us to go check them out in person?
Exactly. If you can take these 3, my team will handle the others.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
We'll get in touch once we've gathered the data.
That'll be perfect, thanks. HQ is offering a reward, of course. But either way, drinks are on me once you're done. Are you kidding? Of course I do. Just leave it to me.
We'll be looking forward to it.
So it seems Doug needs our help gathering some data in the fields of Noctilum, and we will assist him in due time, but for right now, I really need to touch on something, and that is the Collectopedia. Guys, late game BP becomes a little more difficult to obtain, so make sure you're filling this out, and come to think of it, I need to heed my own advice. Make sure if you have spare materials to put them inside the Collectopedia, because you can get lucky panels and get bonus BP, and 2 or 3 BP really may not seem like a lot, but it adds up over time. Also, something I really want to show off, now that we are past rank 8 in our Galactic Knight class, I really want to show off this art, Galactic Cataclysm. For those who play the original Xenoblade Chronicles, this is just like Monado Buster, and I do want to put some points into it, but at the moment it's not too strong. But we'll get into that later. For the time being, let's head to Noctilum, because Doug needs our assistance in gathering some intel on these very odd plant life. Yeah, not the most exciting job in the world, I gotta say.
Seems the UM response was coming from this plant.
The data collection's finished. I'll upload it to Frontier Nav.
Alright, let's head to the next spot.
Right.
And alright, 1 down, 2 more to go, and they look very, very odd. And luckily for us, we have a skill now, guys. So getting to these other points of interest, it's such a breeze. God, this game is such a pain in comparison with before you have your skill. It's kind of hard to go back, but yeah, these things shouldn't take too long to get to.
Okay, we're done analyzing this one too. I'll put it up on Frontier Nav.
Just one to go.
Let's knock it out.
And okay, like the lady said, only one more point of interest to get to. And I don't really know what to say here other than just get to the plant. There really isn't too much to this part of the mission. Just get to the thing, check it out, report it to the people of Blade, and then move on to the fun part.
Right. Upload to Frontier Nav confirmed. That's the last of them.
Good work. I'll let Doug know.
That you, Elma? Sorry, I'm audio only. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Are you in combat? We'll be right there.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about. We got it under control.
Doug!
Alright, listen. If you really want to help, you can pick up my last data collection point. How's that sound?
Fair enough, but you better be careful.
Thanks, Lynn. I'll throw in some chocolate for the trouble.
Hey, I want a drink too.
What?
There's a cafe that makes really good cocoa. Very expensive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can make that happen. Alright, see you when we're done.
Elma, you think he'll be okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Doug is a man of his word. Guys like him always fight harder when they've got a promise to keep.
Sounds like the opposite of Lau, huh? That guy never keeps a promise.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's go hold up our end of the bargain. Time to earn that cocoa.
Yep.
Oh, come on, you didn't think that'd be that easy, just collecting some data? No. We gotta do some combat and get our hands dirty, of course. And well, it sounds like Doug may need some assistance, considering he's a really low level and all, so let's... Oh, just knocked out that indigen, but yes, let's head to this location and get started.
Hey, Elma. Were there always this many indigens kicking around here?
No, definitely not. I wonder if the plant is drawing them somehow.
I'll start the analysis. And that's that. We're good.
We may have finished the data collection. But it looks like the mission isn't over just yet.
You don't suppose Doug's team...
Yeah, they may be dealing with the same problem.
Bring on nasty critters. Friends will teach them all a lesson.
You can help out any time, you know.
Silly Linley, Tatsu is no hero pod, he is but a merchant, but yeah, these small fry are not really too difficult. They can easily be taken on with just 3 party members, and honestly, using the fuel to use my buster was kind of a waste there, but let's try and get some TP going, because I really want to show off a certain physical art that we have. And keep in mind, it is at rank 1 at the moment, so even though it's going to cost us 1000 TP, Galactic Cataclysm isn't going to do all that much damage. But in reality here, these things are so low level, it hardly matters. So for right now, if you're struggling on this mission, use the opportunity to just stack up a little bit of tension. So when you get to the next phase, you don't get one shot. But then again, if you're level 20, this should not be too difficult. I want to get in the front, but it's kind of hard when these things are so tiny. And actually, okay. Get a little bit more of our tension higher and just combo and eviscerate these guys. It's pretty much the same thing, and it's going to be this way for a while until I get some excess battle points and can show off some cooler builds. But yes, let's knock out this final insect-looking... I think Mira has insect. I don't really know what you classify this, but yeah, they're dead. We're not. Let's move on.
Sorry to keep you guys.
Doug!
I'd have come sooner if I could. Guess this means I owe you both cocoa and chocolates, huh?
You know it.
And alright, our fellow Blast Fencer, even though I'm not a Blast Fencer anymore, has joined the party. And unfortunately for me, he's not on the strongest side, and here we go. So not only do we have to destroy more of these insects, but we also have to deal with a giant Cernicula, which could be a little bit of an issue, but this is where the Galactic Cataclysm... Actually, that's gonna do next to no damage. Yeah, it's not like Monado Buster in the fact that it's AoE, it does single target damage, but at the same time, it looks so stinking cool. Now, I probably should have saved it to use on the Tyrant, come to think of it. But what I like to do here is, since I do not have too many AoE arts, I like to prioritize taking down the smaller enemies first. And just hope that Lindley can... What did I call her, Lindley? That was like the first time I think I've ever done it. Actually, no, I did it before. Anywho, back to the strategy. Whenever I can, I like to go inside of the Skell and use Buster and just use some of my Skell arts, because in reality, there's no reason not to, and I really hope we trigger... No, we're not gonna get it. Unfortunate, but yeah, the G-Buster... Not the G-Buster. The Buster does not do a ton of damage here, but like the Cernicula before it, really just focus on whatever appendage you like. I like focusing on the legs personally. Let's go ahead and get the Soul Voice. Should we combo that? It's not going to do a ton of damage because I do not have an aura, but let's go for another Galactic Cataclysm. Oh my god, that's so cool. I don't care if it doesn't do damage. That is one of the coolest looking attacks in the entire game, if not the cool... Well, skill moves don't really care. As far as ground skills go, I gotta say, one of my favorites. And in reality, we're way over the level we should be. And if you leveled up Doug a bit, this should not be any problem. Ooh, Doug is actually taking a fair bit of damage. But like battles before, as long as you don't aggro any of the other indigents in the area and kind of just keep close to the Cernicula, you should be fine. And unfortunately, it still hit me. But luckily for me, my ground gear is really, really strong at this point of the game. And 500 damage for rank 1 art, not terrible. But at the moment, I don't really want to put too much BP into that move because... well, you'll see at the end of this chapter. But yes, just a little bit more damage, and this should go down. I could have potentially used Overdrive and made this go by really fast, but I'm trying to show off more arts. And really, there's no tension in this battle, no pun intended. We're not going to lose. He's not going to win. The battle's over. There's really no other way to say it.
These plants certainly seem to have some unique properties.
No kidding. Anyway, let's meet up in the city after I submit my report. We can split the reward, and I'll finally get you those drinks.
Copy that. Be careful.
Will do. Meet you at the cafe. I'll call Lau, too, so he can pony up as well.
It's a date. Wow.
Hey, Lynn. Listen. I hear you covered for me on a job.
I did. And it was a ton of work, too.
My bad. Look, how about I treat you to some tea to make up for it? I know a shop that sells the good stuff. Grown right here on Mira.
Wow, how exotic. Okay, you're forgiven.
Wait, what? That's all it took?
Hey, maybe next time you won't try to bribe me with chocolates like some little kid.
Who doesn't like chocolates?
Hey, what are you, a detective? I'll make it up to you as well, okay?
Any word on the results of that plant analysis, Doug?
Nope, nothing yet.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious.
You're telling me.
Not to worry. Whatever happens, Tatsu is here. And Tatsu more than happy to help friends and other pathetic sad beings who need it.
Has anyone else noticed this? But Tatsu always has to get the last word. I don't know, just add it to another one of his more annoying traits. But for completing that mission, we will get Starlight Duster, which is an art that for my specific build, I really, really want. This is why I did not put any BP into Galactic Cataclysm, even though it is arguably the more cool move. Because Starlight, where the dump is it? It's not down here. Is it? It has to be high up because that's where the physical ones are. I do not know where this art is. Okay, there it is. Starlight Duster. This is fantastic for my build, and I definitely want to put some BP into this, and oh my gosh. This is going to make the next chapter just a complete cakewalk. But that is not the only thing I want to show off in this episode. And to show off the next thing, I think we need to head to the barracks. Inside the Blade Barracks, there are a couple of things I want to touch on, such as the customization panel. Now that we're a high-level Blade, I think is a good time to show this. So early on, you're not going to have too many customization options, but now that we're higher level, we can change the color of our barracks, even though, honestly, the standard white, in my opinion, isn't so terrible. There's a color you guys want me to use, I can do that, but at the moment, I kind of just like what we got. And you can even change some of the... There's really a lot of customization options. You can even do the hanger if you want for whatever reason. Although, I gotta say, it looked a little weird if the, barracks themselves didn't look the same. And also, you can change the holo figures, which we will be getting to those in due time. And also, emblems. We'll be getting some different ones later on, but at the moment, if you really like a specific division, you can change those as well. And last but not least, pets. Yeah, pets are kind of weird in this game. They are required to do specific heart-to-heart events, which we will be touching on later on, but at the moment, it's literally just a pet. Oh, you are cleaning yourself. I'm gonna go since you're a little bit busy. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but now I might as well show off that we can customize our scales to our liking. You can change so many of the colors on scales. You can also change your weapons here if you so desire, and also rename them. But right now, I kind of want to swap around the colors a little bit. I haven't really set a specific color scheme for the urban necessarily. And what is that even changing? I don't think that's changing anything. You can see that it's like flashing a little bit, but I don't see how that... I need to turn the stinking saturation up. Let me do that, God. But yeah, as you can see, there's just so many different color combinations you can do. Pretty much every piece of armor can be changed a bit. And I don't know, I'm digging the red, but I prefer red to be on my character since that is my favorite color and all. But just thought I'd show that off, but we're not done yet. These holo figures we've had for quite some time now, and now is the time I kind of want to show them off. So you may have noticed over time we've been collecting these special items, and that is really lucky. I picked a random one and got something I wanted, but yeah, they're pretty much just 3D trophies. I gotta say, that's kind of funny. I was going to put that one there and I just hit random. That's kind of odd, but there are tons of holo figures to collect in this game. There's enemies, literally armor right there. All sorts of things that you can display in your barracks. And really, I would show how to get them all, but here's the thing, guys. My god, that would be the most time-consuming thing on Earth. But I don't know, I kind of dig them. They're cool. Just wanted to just look. I do. What the? Okay, we gotta register. What is he even doing? I know it's trigger happy and all, but do Manon even fight? Look at him. He's like, you can't take me alive, Copper. I dig him, man. I dig it. It's like it's just a Manon shooting people. That's so funny to me because they're just, little pipsqueaks. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do here with the holo figures. In reality, though, I think I'll just be picking... I don't want to put a knife. Is there a cool set of armor I have? I mean, I don't want to... What were the one? Not that one. There has to be a cooler one than this. Come on, where is it at? I know I saw... Oh, yeah, we'll just pick that. Why the heck not? I don't know. It's kind of a... Well, it's literally a cosmetic thing, but it adds a little bit of flavor to your Blade Barracks, I gotta say. I don't know about you guys, but I might be getting addicted to collecting them on my other file. But now that we've said all that, there is nothing stopping us from starting Chapter 7. And in the next episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X, that's exactly what we're going to do. So yet again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you found this video enjoyable. And in the next episode, we take on Chapter 7. So see you guys then.